Welcome to Cherie's World.
Why you scare people? You scared my husband. He said, babe, you know she don't like for people to use her stage name. I said, we all right.
I'm gonna address that. I want to address that. I want to address all the rumors.
Okay.
I want to address these.
What's the rumors, child? I don't know.
Us being sisters.
Oh, right.
And then people have been asking me, is there beef between us? Is that why I wasn't on the reunion?
Really?
I just want some dirt.
As open as you are, I know you would have told them, I can't stand that.
But that's not true. I love you.
So I know they know.
No, they don't.
You would have said something.
Yeah, I probably would have. But they continuously ask. So I just want to address those things. And really, this interview is not mine. This is Courtney's.
Well, let me just say this.
Yeah, say something.
Let me just say this.
We'll go on and on.
No. 13-year-old Courtney is talking to 40-year-old Courtney and saying, just sit back and enjoy the moment. Because if you would have told me that I'll be talking to, Cherie don't like me to say this, but Maxine and Laura, I wouldn't have believed it.
Courtney.
So I'm just enjoying the moment.
Courtney, you're going to be our Urkel today.
Oh, damn.
You may hear more than you want to hear at this point.
All right, let's do it.
I love it.
Your aunts and my father be like, have you seen Cherie on the thing? I said, Dad, I know what she like. That girl.
I ain't changed. Honestly.
That girl.
Well, let me ask you this though. I don't know if we started yet, but let me ask you this.
Yeah,
So Cherie gets a lot of weirdos that approach her daily. I don't think I was one of them, but she does get a lot of weirdos. And I explained to her the reason why is because on her character seemed to accept anybody, or just about.
Waldo.
Yeah, and then I also said toward the end she was dating dope boys and stuff like that. Now your character didn't until the very end hardly accept anybody. So do you get weirdos thinking they could just, before you got married, of course, just thinking they can approach you any kind of way, or just thinking they could be part of you?
It's the funny thing because Cherie is really the more tough, but I think I come off as more tough. So people automatically gravitate to Cherie because she's like, her personality is, I'm not a very very personable normally. So no, I don't really get that at all.
And I don't understand how, because Kelly is so much sweeter than I am.
When they get in Charlotte's Web, they get it.
But you're so
she is my defender.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She be bombing people out, the boys.
All
she
the
used
time.
to get with them because they was treating me terrible.
All the time. I have no problem. I go to blows. I still go to blows in my inbox about you. You have no idea. So
let them do it. I don't care.
I care.
Well, you know what? You know what, Kelly? On an earlier episode of Cherie's World, we interviewed Sean, the Waldo character. I don't know if you saw this on her Instagram.
That's me and Cherie's favorite person in the whole world.
Oh, okay. Well, Cherie, aka Maxine, didn't know that her best friend dated her future boyfriend. She didn't know that about the episode that you all dated. And I don't know if she was in character or not, but she was really shocked.
I really didn't know.
Kelly, you're looking like you don't remember dating Waldo.
I don't know either. What you talking about?
That's not good.
I guess you and so what I was told was you and Waldo had gone on a date on the show. I think you went to like Rachel's place or something. There was some scene that they showed me where he started dancing. He said it was before me. So I guess it was before, well, not me, but Maxine, before Maxine and Waldo. Look, she don't know either. We don't know.
Oh, my goodness. That's good. Not good.
Maybe that was a concept that came up and didn't make it.
No, I got the clip.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't do the Diane Sawyer.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You went on a date with Laura?
Yeah.
Sure did.
And
And
what? I'm just now finding out you went out with my best.
yeah.
I mean, before me, after me, or during me?
No, this was before.
Right.
This was before. I think this was because I went on Hulu the other day looking for the episode when we got hooked up for our date. I think our date episode was season 4. The Laura date episode, I believe, was season 3. And it was pretty much just half the episode, I think, and then it was over with.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I didn't even know you dated my best friend, but whatever. I'm not going to be bitter years and years later.
Well, it's her fault because she accepted a pity date with me. So I think you need to have words with her. What I think.
Show me the receipt.
So I was Urkel at first, now Diane Sawyer. Okay. So no, you guys were on a date. You felt bad for him.
I don't remember that.
Okay, you felt bad for your character, felt bad for him, and you took him on a date.
Okay.
And you guys were getting ready to slow dance, and he started doing hammer time. Oh my God, I cannot believe you don't remember this. And the funny part about it is you took him out on the date because you felt sorry for him, and then he broke up with you because you, I guess you just weren't.
I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Look at her face. I love this Kelly because he is like a huge Family Matters fan. And I was like, I had a real life and Family Matters was just, he's a huge Family Matters fan. I was like, and yeah, I was like, Family Matters just supplied me my real life. I don't know what the hell happened on the show because I didn't watch it.
I just am so intrigued by people who really like, we had a good time together.
Yes.
But like, why do you like the show?
Well, you know what? Because at that time in my life, that was, it was Friday nights, and me and my grandfather, that's like my favorite person in the world.
Everybody has a story like this. It's like
7:30 p.m. we watch, right after Full House, we watch you guys.
Yeah.
And that was like a show that he wanted to watch, so because he liked it. So
really?
And I watched it until 1995 consistently, and then like
to the end?
No, I didn't. I missed the last
That's
2
not
seasons.
true. That's not true. He still watches the marathons until his children.
I watch it now.
Hey, guess what? If stuff don't work out between me and my husband, we together, right?
Okay.
Because listen, I appreciate it.
I'm sure me and my wife would love to have you, Kelly.
Oh, sorry. No, thank you. I'm so sorry.
We can work something out.
Let me tell you, at this
point, no, we ain't no.
If he makes his wife watch another episode, she might.
Wifey,
to your house.
Please, I might have to come live with y'all after this interview.
we got room for you.
Okay. How y'all meet?
Me and Cherie?
I actually did an interview for one of Courtney's old shows, and Courtney said that I talked a lot, and he felt like I needed a show, and I said, "Okay, give me one," and so he did. She
had great stories, and the crazy part is the way the show normally goes. If it would have went that way, she wouldn't have been talking to me, but nobody showed up, so I was forced to be serious. So if everybody would have showed up, I would have been a jackass, and she probably wouldn't even finish the interview. So.
I didn't know it was like a Howard Sternish type.
But Courtney, why are you the Robin character?
See, I think because I like that role actually. I like that. I like being.
Because people be coming up and telling me about the show. They be like, "Oh, girl, have you seen your best friend?"
Me?
Yes.
About Cherie's World?
Did you see what she said now? I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, she's something else.
Yes.
What I do? I just be being myself. I don't even
know.
Well, let's talk about that.
And I had no idea, but this was her, Kelly. I had no idea. I'm like, wow.
Really?
I got him in trouble.
You gotta love me.
I got him in trouble with his mama 2 weeks ago because we had a porn star on.
It was her idea.
I'm sorry. It was my homeboy.
Cherie.
Yes.
Your homeboy?
It's Suave, homie. That's the homie from the valley. You know me. Yeah, he got in trouble. His mama was like, "What is you doing? You ruining her reputation." He was like, "Mama, I don't even know that man. That's her friend."
Yeah.
And here all this time, your mother thought she was a nice girl.
Yeah. And she still don't believe me that was her friend. She still don't believe it. But
so, you know,
she's a softie.
I love that you say that, Kelly. Kelly, tell them a little bit about the real Cherie. Who am I?
Cherie, for real, like you are like the realest. I can't say that word. The realest person alive.
She was gonna call me the realest dumbass.
No, the realest. I said I was gonna stop saying the N-word.
Okay.
You are the realest. For me, like honesty. Have you ever seen that thing on Facebook? Honesty is the highest form of intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, when a person can tell you about yourself and you know it's coming from love, but it's right down to the bone. That's Cherie.
Oh.
Cherie is like, she's the first person that told me, "Hey Slim, you need to shave your legs." She shaved my legs. The first time I ever shaved my legs, this is Cherie teaching me how to shave my legs.
Wow.
Look, I was looking out for my girl. I love her.
You walk around here looking like a wildebeest.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You're not offended. I wasn't offended because I know you. You know what I mean? It's coming from love. And that's what I love. I love that. I love that about you.
I love you. It's so funny. So while we're talking about love, let's address the rumors that go on around us.
Okay.
So people have come to me and they said, "Hey, you know, Laura had another best friend when the show started. I heard that she fired her and hired you because you was her sister." Are we sisters? Look,
why are you asking me that?
I mean, because we try not to say the N-word. But they like mess. That's what they like. They like mess. So I'm gonna come.
Exactly. No, you got hired because you was the bomb.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's it. I don't know. I mean, no disrespect to the other lady.
No, not at all.
No, not at all. She was great too. It's just, they wanted to do
something else.
Right.
And Kelly nor I had no say in it. We didn't have nothing to do with it. I just interviewed.
What else they say?
For a job. So they say that me and you got beef, and that's why I was not invited to the reunion. Now let me tell you how I answered it. I said that I forgot the name of the people, and people bashed me for that because I didn't know who the people were that put it together. But I'm kind of removed from Hollywood, like I don't intertwine with that. But I said that they invited the regular cast. I was a reoccurring role. I was not a part of the family or a part of the regular cast.
But if anybody knows anybody from our show, it's like we don't do that. Like you hear some people, some shows are like real about the way we talking on this podcast right now is how we talk. Yeah. If somebody slighted Cherie or if it was anything like that, we'd be ready to roll out. It's not, we don't do that. Right. It wasn't that. So I wonder why people try to make up, that's not us.
Because they love mess. Also, I hate to bust everybody's bubble, but how is Poppy?
Poppy?
Yeah. Popsy? Yo, Popsy! Yes, Popsy!
Girl, Popsy is crazy and fine. I'm gonna tell her to watch this.
Please tell
Popsy is my oldest friend in the entire world. She's crazy. Popsy and Naima. So, but Popsy is a character, as you can see by the name.
Who I love. And I just I'm sorry, America, but Kelly has a real best friend, and it ain't me. Popsy.
But you're my friend too.
I know you're my friend too, and I love you. But people don't realize that we have like lives.
Correct. And that we still love each other like cook food, whatever.
Yes, she could drop her kid off, and I'm a baby.
What you looking like that for?
I'm like I said, this is dope for me, man. I'm
No, okay. So now that I addressed the rumors and we got it out the way, there's no beef between me and Kelly. There ain't never been no beef between me and Kelly. Y'all can't start no beef between me and Kelly because I'm gonna cuss your ass out. I'm gonna take high. She gonna take it.
And you be cussing people out like some old lady from like the South. It take a certain. You ever see how certain people can cuss you out like it's like poetry? It's like, how do you put that together?
She has a gift.
It's a gift. Like, no, I have an aunt like that.
My mother. I got it.
No curse.
My mother? Ooh, Kelly. You must remember all the good from people.
Your mother is a saint of a woman.
She
I don't remember your mother cursing like that.
My mama cussed everybody out, Kelly.
I know she would, but I don't remember her. I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. That's where I got it from. My mother and my grandmother.
Sure, you done made this up yourself. Your mother ain't going around cussing folk out.
Like because, I said.
That's because you're...
Kelly's the angel. She just don't remember. Okay, Courtney, she's all yours. Now, let me tell you. As soon as Courtney decided that we was going to do this show, first guest he wanted was you. And I said...
So then what happened? I didn't see everybody else on here.
Well, I wanted to save it until our audience grew, until we worked out our kinks. I did.
You did.
So what? What are you talking about?
I wanted it to be really good by the time you got here.
Courtney, cut it out. Go. Just go.
I don't want to experiment with you.
I got on my nerves. Don't be treating me like no outsider.
The first couple shows was kind of rocky. We had to get, our chemistry together.
This show rocky.
No, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Let me ask you this, though. Speaking of the opening credits and stuff like that, have you ever been to Chicago? Because I'm from Chicago.
Oh, my God. I lived in Chicago for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I've been to Chicago. So, I love that city.
Okay. The opening, were y'all really in Chicago riding bikes and stuff like that?
No.
Man, how y'all do that? That shit look
I done already told him that. He don't listen to me.
I don't know how they did it, but we weren't there.
Damn, that shit look real as hell. Okay. I always want to know that. Oh, she told me that. All right, so sorry.
What she tell you?
She told me that it wasn't in Chicago, but I was like, how did they do? All right, sorry.
I told him ain't none of that shit you seen on TV real.
Yeah,
that's
not.
She constantly tells me that.
You think E.T. came here?
No, I don't think E.T. came here. But I have, this is a guilty pleasure of mine. I have before drove to the north side and have saw the original Family Matters house.
Oh, yeah. As much as I've been there, I even lived there for a year. Yeah. I've never seen the house. They tore it down, somebody told me.
Yeah, you won't see it now either. It's gone.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That house is on the north side?
Yeah, north side of Chicago. Northern side.
I never seen it either.
Yeah.
Like where?
Wicker Park area, I believe. Don't get me lying.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know it's up north, as we say, up north.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I've been knowing Cherie for almost 2 years now. So actually a little bit longer. And I know what's dear to her heart as far as like homeschooling and, kids and stuff like that. What's dear to Kellie's heart? What's real life?
This whole mother thing is throwing me for a loop.
Really?
Nobody ever thought I was going to have a kid.
No. Steve Harvey met Cherie and said how to act like a lady and think like a man. Cherie is a dude that is a woman.
Yeah. I love that you say that because the guy who's coming on after you is the executive producer of Think Like a Man.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's right.
Well, there you go.
But you're right about that. I'm learning now. I'm like, yeah, she really has a lot of dude characteristics.
For real. And this is not like no new stuff that she evolved into. She always been like that.
Really?
Like, the game is so cold-blooded. Oh. Oh, somebody done got their feelings hurt, I see. I'm like, Cherie, you better stop. Somebody will try to kill you.
True. Oh, another question that I get all the time, Kelly. They want to know is Laura. I had to fish for your name because I didn't know it. Is Laura upset about Eddie and Maxine being married?
Is Laura upset about Eddie?
Look at her face. I love her face.
No, Cherie trying to mess with me, and I'm not falling for it.
No, but I'm saying people always, they inbox me because I call Darius my husband.
Okay.
Oh.
So they want to know, is Laura upset about Eddie and Maxine ending up together?
Leave me alone, Cherie.
Hey, well, since Cherie's doing that, let me ask you another question.
And I told you I'm not gonna use the N-word. You see how she do me, right, Courtney?
I find it hilarious because
Right?
those are going to be my questions.
I woke up this morning. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the high road today. And then here she go.
Okay, well let me keep that same energy. Let me ask you a question. So I want you to think back into your character as Laura.
Okay.
You guys probably got married around 98 to Urkel. All right. Now Cherie tells me this is a two-part
we
question.
never got married on the show.
Well, I read that you all were getting engaged or supposedly.
We were engaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just say y'all still was married. I got a couple questions about y'all being married. What with a name like Urkel, what would your first child name be?
Let me go ahead and take a drink.
No, because Cherie, I got a follow-up question for you too. I want to know what you guys say. You got to answer.
Steve, Laura.
No, maybe she named her after the father, CJ.
CJ. Oh, okay.
Carl.
Yeah, okay, there you go. All right, Cherie. Now, Cherie tells me that she thinks Maxine and Waldo will still be together. I don't think so because
definitely.
No,
my favorite. So cute.
No, my favorite episode, and I tell Cherie, we're actually going to do a watch along about this, is the one where she's dating a dope boy, and you had to find out that she was dating dope boys, and
my kids saw that episode.
That's my favorite episode. And yeah, that's my favorite episode because I didn't see that until I was an adult.
You see how that would turn around? Like Cherie would be the person but like, look, Slim, God's vision for your life.
So I don't think that Waldo would be with her after finding out she was dating dope boys and stuff like that. But let's just say Cherie's right that they would be together.
I think Waldo was just happy that Maxine gave him some play.
Oh,
I
think we'd still be together, and I think he would have felt bad for me because I didn't know that dude was using me.
So Cherie, Maxine, what would with a last name like Faldo, what would your first kid's name be? With a last name like Faldo?
I don't know. The writers aren't here to tell Maxine what to say.
Oh.
Think. Use your imagination. Now I want to know. Let's press her. Let's press her around.
Maxine, Waldo. Oh my God.
Oh, it would have been a mix. Waldo, Faldo.
Maxine and Waldo, Mo. Maybe Mo.
Well,
I don't. I don't think you would have let me do that. You wouldn't have let me do that. You'd have been like, you're not playing your kids. Laura would have stepped in and been like, your kid's gonna have a normal name, like Tom or Cherie or something.
Yeah.
Cherie. This is awesome, man.
Let me tell you what's the funniest thing.
Okay.
Hi, Cherie, Cherie, like the fruit.
That's amazing to me that people.
Have you ever seen somebody do that? She does that to everybody. Cherie, Cherie, like the fruit.
That's so amazing to me that people mess up her name so much.
Daily. And dudes will be trying to talk to you, be messing up. And after you correct them, they continue to call you like Cherie or Cherie. I am not French. My family is not couth. The projects. My name is Cherie.
Like the fruit. That was the part that was like the kicker. Like the fruit. She did that all the time. Like the fruit.
Okay, so Kelly, you gotta give me some more stories. So what else was like? What else do you remember like being with her, either on camera or off camera? You have a good story about you hitting the with the pie in the one episode.
Hit me hard with that pie. I said, I had a headache after that show. She said, your head snapped back. I said, didn't it though?
They love watching the show.
Great
That
show.
is so funny. My daughter's not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Although she does have.
What is
she,
okay.
She has one of those things that Urkel played. What's that thing?
Accordion.
And she actually plays it really good.
Noisy toys.
Daddy.
Oh.
Her daddy. Everything makes noise, and she gets a new instrument for every holiday. And it drives me insane.
From the back, she looks so ladylike. She looks so like.
Girl, she takes Taekwondo 4 days a week. She's mine.
No, I mean, you still her mama.
Yes.
But she looks so like, she just,
she's way more girly than I ever was.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
She likes to put on her tutu and pretend to do ballet for a second, but then she turns into Beyonce and takes one of her shoulders out of her leotards.
Right.
To a single lady.
Yeah. These kids over here, honey, they are so. Hannah, I guess she's coming out of her shell now, but they are just like Hannibal. And he is very dry.
Really?
Yes.
He seems like he's got like a big personality and he's very friendly. No.
He talks because I said, if you want to have sex, we have to talk. So we trade sex for talking.
Look at Courtney's face.
Wait a minute. Say that again, please.
We're gonna change the subject. Kelly, your skin is beautiful.
Is it?
Your skin is absolutely, positively gorgeous. How do you keep your skin so gorgeous?
Makeup.
I've seen her without makeup on.
And you know it's such a mess.
No,
that's another thing. Cherie just don't even try, honey. She get her little stuff on. She put a little lip gloss on. She cute.
I put lip gloss.
Bring out that whole team for your girl.
That is not true. So Kelly is Little Miss Makeup, but that's because she knows how to apply it flawlessly. She's very
I'm trying to pretty it up for the podcast.
That's the truth. I put this on for you today. I usually just lick my lips.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Look at her. Flawless.
No, it's because I'm a tomboy and I just can't sit there and do all that. And then it make my face itch. So right after I put it on, I want it off.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like to comb my hair. I actually stopped flat ironing my hair because my daughter told me that she wanted her hair straight. And it broke my heart because she has these beautiful little curls. So I didn't want her to think that she had to have a European look.
Here we go.
Sister Soldier. Look.
I knew we was going. Hey, Courtney. You knew she was going to get it up in there, right? You got to go there.
Sister Soldier.
That's her.
And my precious baby. What? Okay.
But you know it's true. Courtney and I go back and forth all the time, and I'm pro-Black. You know what I'm saying? But my pro-Blackness does not mean I have a problem with anybody else. I love everybody. But I don't want my daughter to think that she has to have straight hair to be beautiful.
I hear you.
What, Kelly, I saw a preview of something you were doing with Darius. I think it was what is that? I know you guys go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We shot a movie in South Carolina, and Darius was in it.
Oh, yes, and Sean was there.
Sean was there.
And what did Sean did what? What did he do?
Sean was coaching. Sean was running the show.
How amazing!
So good. He's so smart. Like, it's so funny that he plays that character, and people think that he's like that because he is so like brilliant. He's a brilliant person. He really is. Like heady and very like pensive, always thinking. He's really smart.
He really.
I'm trying to get him to go into directing full time.
I think that he should. I've told him that for the past 3 years. Yeah. Please stay on him because I think he would be amazing. You know what else I think would be amazing? I'd love to work with you again. I don't know if you would hate me or love me and
you
whatever.
Cuss me out?
No. no. But the chemistry is real.
Exactly, because we had fun.
Yes, like my favorite scenes were when they kind of let us go and improv and stuff.
Yeah, like the Johnny Gill episode, I just saw that.
I don't even remember.
They let us put some our own words in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, Kelly used to stop the writers real quick because for a couple seasons we did have some Black women, Courtney, that were helping and writing, and then we lost them, and we had these like 50-year-old, my Uncle David, 50-year-old white men were writing dialogue for Kelly and I, and they were saying stuff that we wouldn't say.
Yeah.
And Kelly would come home with all the East Coast slang and be like, no, this is what we gonna say. And so we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did.
What
episode did you like, Courtney?
Well, like I said, my favorite one is the because I didn't see that till I was like grown. The one she was dating Doughboys with what the guy who just died. What was his name?
Christophe St.
Christophe, yeah.
Oh,
right. That's my favorite. That's actually my favorite episode because I'm like, damn, Eddie a cop now? I didn't know none of this stuff was going on. And then you were going back and forth between two men and stuff. It was like this episode.
Eddie was a cop?
Yeah, he's the one that he's the one that you used to get to look into Maxine for dating dope boys. I'm like, damn.
Oh no, you set up the sting operation?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh God.
And the worst, it was like the worst acting moment of my life. I don't understand why he likes it. I'm like, Eddie.
Listen. No. They had us doing some stuff. We was like, look, this isn't all of the, because they were writers from like Happy Days and that kind of stuff. We were like, these some Black kids.
That was actually pretty.
Chicago. They would not say that.
I know, but it was actually pretty real though. It was actually pretty. It was actually pretty real though.
No, that was like the worst acting moment of my life. But I can pull out the second worst acting moment of all of our lives in history if we want to talk about the most corny moment in Family Matters.
Okay.
What?
Squash it.
Oh, the gun, yeah.
When they had the gang.
But at least
you were so done with them in that whole thing. But you have to do it. I mean, you have to end it on a positive note.
Yes, but I love the fact that like when I watch the episode, it's so embarrassing because everybody else, Kelly, you put your acting skills on and I just couldn't. I was like, squash. My face was, I'm so embarrassed by my face now 20 years later.
Cherie, people don't understand. Cherie is gangsta boo. Honey, she wasn't going to get on there and do that mess.
That was embarrassing. I mean, I wasn't going to steal nobody's tennis shoes either, but.
That's funny.
Why are you doing this?
That's funny.
When keeping it real goes too far. That's what the name of the show should be.
This one?
You always go one step too far.
What you say? What Kelly used to be like, Kelly used to reel me back in all the time.
Over the top. Bring it back.
What was it like kind of being reunited with Darius and Sean working? I mean, I don't know what was that project like, working all together again?
I don't know if you could tell just by how, I know that you said Sean and Darius have been on here, so I know you could tell. We just, all of us, when we get together, we flow. You know what I mean? It's so fun. It's easy. It's easy work. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because we like each other.
Mm.
It's weird for me when people say reunited because I'm like, when were we not ever united?
Right.
Like, even if I don't see Kelly forever, they're still going to be on there.
Right.
Mm.
And in the beginning, I mean, these are the years when we were forming the people that we've ultimately become. So it's a very special time in your life that we were together because you're so separated from other people. We're like brothers and sisters for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Cherie used to tell me that she used to turn up before the show to Luke. Don't stop, get it. What did you used to do before tapings to get yourself right?
What did I do? Yeah, I just go over the lines 100 times. We danced some.
Yeah, Kelly would come down the hall, getting it.
You see, don't you always have, everybody has that one friend that if they tell you to jump off the bridge, you might think about it. Because I'm a person.
I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna be at the bottom.
All right.
Let me ask you this. What is a memory you have about Michelle? People always ask that. I see you on YouTube and stuff. Both of you guys.
Michelle and I used to run the streets together. Like, she lived right up the street from me, so we just we hung out a lot. The memory, let me see. What's the memory I have of Michelle? Oh, her grandfather used to make these like lemonade slushies. So I went with her to New York, and her family cooked. Her mother can cook like Cherie's mother. And and we had like a barbecue at her house.
Okay.
With her family.
Okay, question. Yep. So I might actually ask her mom to come on the show. There are some YouTube videos out there, and her mom actually reached out to me, and it really broke my heart because some woman decided she was going to put this video out talking about how me and Michelle had beef, and I was jealous of Michelle. And
yes, it was the same thing with me too. I called her mother and I was like, look, I don't know what that is. I loved your daughter and I love you. We don't even roll like that. And we were talking, it was over.
Yeah, I
would really suggest you contact her mother because it was over. You know how, just like that, just mad as you was, you ain't mad.
But Michelle and I was never mad at each other.
But you know how things can be miscommunicated.
This is some chick who don't know us, who decided she was going to make a YouTube. So, my approach was totally different than yours. I went on her page and was like, bitch, you don't know me. You ain't even know Michelle. And I bust you in the, come see me because you's a lie. That was my approach. And Michelle's mom, I was mad. And Michelle's mom hit me a couple weeks later. Of course, she never saw my comment. The girl probably did it. But I was like, I never, like, Michelle to me.
That we were jealous of her?
We were mad and jealous of Michelle or something. I don't exactly know what the video said, but I know that people were inboxing me about this video on YouTube.
Send me that after this.
I have to find it. I don't even know who. I have to go back and read the old inbox.
If anybody watching the show, we don't do that. Mm-mm. If Cherie, I'm mad at Cherie, I'm gonna say, look, Slim, this what you did to me, and we're gonna fight it out, and then it's gonna be over with.
And I wouldn't even fight her. I would apologize because I love Kelly.
Right. Somebody else do that.
No.
Why you laughing, Courtney? What you think about?
I just love this, man. I feel like I'm 7:30 Friday night. I'm back at my grandfather's house watching the show. Give me a memory. Give me a memory of you and Jaleel.
Cherie.
I ain't say nothing.
No, let me see. We had fun. It's just like we were like all brothers and sisters, for real.
Yeah.
Because we did an interview with Darius, and then we were talking.
Go ahead.
Did I do that? Was that what I was? Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Slim.
Okay.
Go ahead, Courtney.
Okay, all right. So now we did an interview with Darius, and it was and Cherie said that Jaleel, when he got into the Stefan character, really got it from Darius, and so I posted the clip and of you all dancing to the Cooling You, and the next thing you know, I just started noticing all these other blog pages started posting the video and stuff like that. So I was all wondering, like, what was it like, see? I know you saw it because it was everywhere after we did the interview.
Well, when it's like your brother, he looked the same as Stefan and Steve Urkel to me. When it's like that, it's the same thing. It was.
And I tease them. Like, so for me not to say, like, you put me in a position and you say something about Steve being Stefan, I say, yeah, you turn into Darius. Because
I told him that.
I mean, I told the podcast that I ain't tell Jalil that. But I haven't spoken
I told America.
See, right. I told Jalil because I ain't speak behind his back.
Yeah.
But I haven't talked to Jalil in a really long time.
Yeah.
But those boys they're my brothers. I fist fought them all.
Yep.
I believe you.
Me too. I was there.
Kelly broke it up.
Right. They knew not to mess with her. Baby, that Pittsburgh come out in 1 second. What?
I love him. No, I ain't gonna let nobody else fight him.
That's right.
Overall, what's your best memory of Family Matters?
I don't have one. We had a good time. You know how some people have these crazy stories about how they were suffered through these, you know, their series, and we enjoyed each other. Her mother and the other mothers were like my mother. They looked out for us. The adults looked out for us, and you know, we didn't grow up like, you know, normal kids going to school and that, but they treated us like their kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I almost feel like it's like Pollyanna, because I don't have like I was on drugs in the middle of I don't have that story. I don't have that
sad story. Right.
We had a good time.
I remember
we were a real family.
Yes.
Cherie's mother took me in like I was her daughter, and she, you know, she took care of me.
So did Miss Pat.
Yeah.
And so did your daddy.
Right.
In a second. Yeah, I remember Telma taking us to lunch.
Yes.
To talk about boys. You
remember
that?
What was that conversation about?
She just wanted to see where we were, I think.
Girl, you got a memory like an elephant.
Sometimes.
I remember everything.
I don't remember nothing about the show. Like,
right, look, what happened?
I can tell you the conversations that happened right before they said action, though, on every show. But I don't remember like what the show was about. But Telma, we were still working at Sony at that point.
Okay.
And Telma put us in the car and she took us to lunch. And she wanted to see where we were at. I think she wanted to see if we were having sex or what was going on so she could be that guidance. But we was both young and dumb. And that was like,
hey, I don't
over.
remember that.
And I just thought it was
I was on drugs. I don't remember none of it.
Must have been some good
14.
stuff.
It was like 14. That's why.
Oh my gosh, you got a good memory.
Did you homeschool or did you actually like go to high school?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I homeschool. I thought you was talking about now, child. If you see me out on the bridge ready to jump, you know what happened, right?
Your daughter said that you were excellent and that you sit down there with them and you're very patient and kind.
Cherie, you trying to be funny?
No, that's what she said. I swear to God. I can go get my daughter and she could tell you, Mommy be screaming at me.
Yes, let me tell you something. God must have known I was like shaky type of mother, right? Because that little girl, all I do is need to put out a hot lunch. She's straight. The other one, not so much. But her, that chick is on it. One day she was like, I'm dressed. Johnny's getting dressed. You need to get yourself together so we can get out of here. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, she's so dope. I wonder how I got, like, I don't know if it was me, because I can be all over the place sometimes.
No, you was dope.
I was like, dang, they come like that?
No.
I love that.
Mine's not like that.
Really?
No, yes. Mine,
the little one isn't like that either. My little one.
It'll be snowing outside. She'll go put on a skirt if you let her. Like, she not like that.
Actually, I meant, growing up, did you go to homeschool or did you go to high school? Like,
oh, we all did. Yes, we were tutored while the season was going on, and then the last 3 months of every school year, I went home to my homeschool in Maryland.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, now that you're on here, let me admit something. You know, you helped me graduate, right?
Carrie, stop telling these people these lies and fairy tales.
This is honest to God truth. I probably still got it. You wrote a term paper.
Oh my God.
And I had to write a term paper. You don't remember this either, do you? I had to write a term paper in 11th grade.
Are you telling me stuff? Come on now.
I didn't do it. I took your term paper and I took your name off the top and I put my name on the top.
Hey, why would you tell these people that?
It gets even funnier than that. I never read it. I just turned it in.
Hey, you know what, Cherie? That's why me and you get along so good. I did the same thing in high school.
Do not congratulate that.
I did the same thing.
Congratulate that.
I'm gonna have that boy on. He'll tell you I did the same thing.
Oh my God.
It was a 45-page paper. I was never gonna sit down. Victor was coming to get me. I had things to do. I was not writing. So thank you, because I got an A. And the teacher started asking me about the paper, and I didn't know how to answer it because I never read it. But I gotta say, Kelly.
Courtney, what's going on here?
I don't know. I can't judge her because I did the same thing.
What type of situation y'all got going on here?
Yeah, we're too much alike.
This is the stuff that people want to know.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, scary. They do. Amongst other things.
Oh my God.
And they really believe that you're Laura, and they really believe that I'm Max.
Yeah.
You could be my Max.
You could be my Laura.
Thank you, boo.
Thank you.
I just graduated from that too, because I was one of the ones that just wanted to keep her as Maxine, and
I had to start saying Courtney. You know, I got paid to act like that, right?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, she quickly.
Do people still? What about Punky Brewster? Do they still associate you with that too, or just mostly with family?
No, with that too. She is, you and her neck to neck with my most requested interviews, and I've done you. I haven't done her yet.
Cause y'all real cool. I remember y'all stayed friends the whole time.
Yeah, we still, girl. I can't even put it into words, but the excitement of being able to go back and relive that journey with her again, doing a reboot, is like the most amazing feeling ever. I would love it if they would bring you on an episode. I'm gonna ask about.
So what have y'all started?
We did our pilot, but COVID has messed us up going back shooting because Universal's closed.
Yeah, I'd rather you be in COVID than be out here with these people with the EBGBs.
That's true.
Sit down somewhere.
I've been in the house since March 8th. The furthest I've gone is to take the trash out and to the mailbox. I ain't been nowhere.
Good. Right. You too, Courtney?
Basically, yeah, my wife is real strict.
That means no.
No, I haven't been anywhere. I went to my mom's house the other day for the first time. That's it. I ain't been nowhere.
Okay.
My wife don't play.
Crazy. Every time I look at it, it's like, even next year, I don't know if I'm sending my kids right back to school either, because obviously what you think is appropriate and what I think is appropriate is two different things. Mm-hmm. It's a pandemic. Let me go to the beach. No.
But don't it make you look at people on your page? Like, I feel different about people that I know.
Yeah.
Because people don't they want to come over and kick it and stuff. And I'm like, bro, I can't let you work.
Right. And I got kids. Like, what do I look like doing that?
They be hanging out like it's nothing. People are like, oh, go out and get cheap gas. I'm like, but I got to touch the gas pump and it's airborne.
Right.
Airborne. So that means I'm going to have to breathe some, even if I have a mask when I'm breathing some air. Yeah. I'm cool. My car might not be full, but I'm good. I ain't going nowhere.
Right. This whole thing is so deep to me.
It is.
I done found out some stuff I didn't want to know.
I understand. The way you're feeling about the world is a bit different.
Yes.
It's sad. It is sad for me too. But that's okay. We're going to make it. We're going to be on the other side.
I know. And you know. You know what time it is.
Yes.
It get real thick. You know what time it is. Don't play with me.
Yeah, they ain't coming knocking on our doors. So I'm just going to say this here. I'm going to manifest it. We will work together again. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know on what. But as grown women,
yes,
we're going to do it again.
Hey.
And I'm going to meet you, Courtney, in person.
All right. I love that. Yeah, let's do it.
Look at his
little smile.
Hey, Kelly, you done made his day. You done made our day.
Oh, cut it out.
No, seriously, like this is a big deal to me.
To me.
It's a big deal to Courtney. Will you come back again?
Of course. Then y'all don't put me on like, oh God, cable guy. Off here.
No, and anytime you have anything that you want to publicize, if you know when your movie is about to come out that you and Darius and Sean did, please come back here. Please talk about it. My home is your home.
Okay, we'll do.
Anytime. Kelly, thank you so much for being here. What do you want the fans to know?
That I love you.
Oh.
And you support me.
I love you back.
Don't tell me anything. Goodbye. I'm getting on.
It was an honor. It was an honor to meet you. Seriously. Thank
Y'all
you.
too.
Thank you so much, Kelly, for real. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Oh, see, this is important.
Don't make me cry. Come on, I'm getting on.
No, seriously, this is really important. This was like close to my heart. Like you and Soleil, you know, you guys helped me be everybody's famous best friend. But wait, question, real quick before you go. Did you know you was famous?
Cherie, no one cares.
No.
No one cares, dear.
People care. People ask me all the time. I didn't know what fame was until after Family Matters was over. I really didn't understand it. Did you know that you were famous?
No.
Thank you.
Because come on. You know, it's me and you talking. Come on in.
Yeah. But I mean, a guy asked me this morning and I was like, I swear to God, until the show was over. I mean, I knew we was popular and like some people watched the show, but I didn't realize that like our friendship would be iconic 20 years later.
They was watching us have a good time. That's what they was paying us to do. All right. Y'all ain't gonna talk me to death. I'm about to go. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
She's the greatest.
Yeah.
Hey, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is the official Cherie Johnson. That way you never miss one of our Cherie's World podcasts.